The rain poured heavily over downtown Chicago. Sophia Bennett adjusted her scarf as she rushed into the small cafe. Her shift at the bookstore had ended late, and she was exhausted. She ordered a coffee and sat near the window. That's when he walked in. Tall, dark suit, cold eyes. The entire cafe went silent. Sophia noticed the tension immediately. The barista's hands trembled. A man near the door quickly looked away. Who was he? He walked straight toward her table. Sophia's heart skipped. Miss Bennett? Her eyes widened. Do I know you? No, he replied calmly, sitting down across from her. His presence felt dangerous. I need your help. She frowned. What kind of help? He leaned forward slightly. I need you to pretend to be my girlfriend. Sophia blinked. What? He placed an envelope on the table. She opened it slowly. Her breath caught. Cash. A lot of cash. I don't understand, she said quietly. My enemies are watching me, he explained. They think I have no weakness. I need them to believe otherwise. And you chose me? I've been watching you. Her stomach tightened. That's not comforting. His lips twitched slightly. You're quiet. You live alone. You're not connected to my world. She hesitated. This sounds dangerous. It is. Silence filled the space between them. Sophia should have stood up. She should have walked away. Instead, she asked softly, How long? 2 weeks. And then, you walk away. No complications. She looked at the money again. Her rent was overdue. Her bills stacked high. She swallowed. Okay. His eyes softened slightly. Good. I'm Sophia. I know. And you are Alexander Volkov. Her heart skipped again. She didn't know why, but that name felt powerful, dangerous. The next day, Sophia stood outside a luxury penthouse. Her hands trembled. She pressed the doorbell. The door opened. Alexander stood there. Black shirt. Sleeves rolled. Dangerously handsome. You're late, he said calmly. She stepped inside. The penthouse was massive. Cold. Elegant. You'll stay here for now, he explained. Stay? Enemies are already watching. Her heart pounded. This was real. Too real. That evening, they attended their first event together, a private dinner. Alexander placed his hand on her waist. Her breath hitched. Relax, he whispered. It's part of the act. But it didn't feel like an act. Not when his fingers brushed her skin. Not when he looked at her like she mattered. A man approached them. So this is the girlfriend? Alexander pulled her closer. Yes. The man smiled. Interesting. Sophia felt the tension immediately. Danger lingered in the air. Alexander leaned close to her ear. You're doing great. Her heart raced. Days passed. The act became easier. Too easy. Morning coffee together. Late-night conversations. Quiet laughter. Sophia started seeing a different side of him. He wasn't always cold. Sometimes he smiled, and when he did, her heart betrayed her. One night, Sophia woke from a nightmare. She stepped into the living room. Alexander sat there, watching the city. You couldn't sleep? She nodded. He handed her tea. Their fingers brushed. Electric. Why did you choose me? She asked softly. He hesitated. Because you look at me like I'm human. Her chest tightened. Silence filled the room. Then he reached for her. Slowly, carefully, their lips met. Soft, dangerous, real. This wasn't part of the act anymore. The next morning, everything felt different. Sophia avoided his gaze. This was supposed to be fake, she whispered. He stepped closer. Maybe not anymore? Her heart pounded. She was falling, and that terrified her. Then everything changed. Gunshots echoed outside. Sophia froze. Alexander pulled her down. Stay behind me. Men burst into the penthouse. Chaos erupted. Alexander fought them off. Within seconds, it ended. Sophia trembled. "They know," he said quietly. Her voice shook. "This isn't safe." He looked at her. "You're not safe anymore." Her heart dropped. "What happens now?" He stepped closer. "Now I protect you." She realized the truth. This was never just a job. This was never just fake. She had fallen for a dangerous man, and he had fallen too. Later that night, Sophia packed her bag. Alexander watched her quietly. "You're leaving? This is too dangerous." His jaw tightened. "You knew the risks." "I didn't know I'd fall for you." Silence. Pain flickered in his eyes. She walked toward the door. Then he spoke. "Sophia." She stopped. "You were never fake to me." Her heart shattered. She turned slowly. Their eyes met, and she realized the fake girlfriend had become something real, something dangerous, something neither of them expected, because in a world full of enemies, love was the biggest weakness. Sophia walked away. Each step felt heavier than the last. Her heart screamed at her to stop, but fear pushed her forward. She stepped into the elevator. The doors closed, and just like that, she left him behind. Alexander stood still, silent, cold, but inside, something broke. He wasn't used to losing, especially not her. He grabbed his phone. "Track her." His voice was calm, but his men knew. He was furious. Sophia reached her apartment. Small, quiet, safe, or at least she thought it was. She locked the door, leaning against it. Tears slipped down her cheeks. This was supposed to be fake, she whispered, but nothing about it felt fake anymore, especially not the way he looked at her, especially not the way she felt. Meanwhile, Alexander's right-hand man approached him. "Boss, we have a problem." Alexander looked up. "What is it?" They followed her. His expression darkened instantly. "Where?" Her apartment. Alexander grabbed his coat. "Prepare the car." Sophia poured herself water, her hands still trembling. Then she heard it. A knock. Her heart skipped. She froze. Another knock. Louder this time. Her breath caught. Slowly, she walked toward the door. "Who is it?" No answer. Fear crept in. She stepped back. Then, the door burst open. 2 men stepped inside. Sophia gasped. "Where is he?" One of them asked. "I don't know what you're talking about." They stepped closer. "You were his weakness." Her heart pounded. "I'm not anymore." They laughed. "That doesn't matter." Fear gripped her. She turned to run, but strong hands grabbed her. Then suddenly, gunshots echoed. The men dropped. Sophia screamed. Alexander stood at the doorway. Cold. Deadly. He rushed to her. "Are you hurt?" She shook her head. Tears filled her eyes. "You came." His voice softened. "Always." Her heart melted. She stepped closer. "I thought you were done with me." He looked into her eyes. "Never." Silence filled the room. The tension between them returned. Stronger. More dangerous. "You shouldn't have left," he said quietly. "I was scared." He stepped closer. "So was I." Her breath caught. "You? Scared? Of losing you?" Her heart pounded. Then suddenly, his phone rang. He answered. His expression darkened. "What happened?" Pause. "Understood." He ended the call. "What is it?" Sophia asked. "My enemies aren't done." Her chest tightened. "This will never end, will it?" He stepped closer. "It will." "How?" His eyes softened. "When you're mine, they won't touch you." Her heart raced. "What do you mean?" He reached for her hand. "Stay with me." Her breath caught. "This time, Not fake. Tears filled her eyes. You mean, be my real girlfriend? Silence. Her heart pounded. She had tried to walk away. She had tried to forget him, but she couldn't. She never could. She stepped closer. Okay. His hand tightened around hers. Relief filled his eyes. Then he pulled her gently into his arms. She melted against him. Safe. Protected. Home. Weeks later, Sophia stood beside him at another event. But this time, it wasn't fake. His hand rested on her waist. Warm. Possessive. Real. Someone approached them. Still pretending? Alexander smiled slightly. No. He looked at Sophia. This time, she's real. Her cheeks warmed. She squeezed his hand. The fake girlfriend had become the woman he couldn't live without. And in a world full of danger, they chose love, even if it meant facing everything together, because sometimes the most dangerous love was the most real.